Greetings, Taurus. It's the Urban Alchemist here with your reading for April 29th through May 5th, 2019. If you'd like a personal reading, please check out the link in the description below. And thank you all for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my videos. We do this every week here. And if you missed last week, go on ahead and check that out so that you can understand the energy going into this week. I'm going to start by dividing the deck into three and then recombining. Today's deck is the, it is the Tiny Tarot, as you can see from the way I'm fumbling with it. It says Miniature Rider-Waite Tarot deck that I really enjoy. It actually fits on a keychain. All right, Taurus, your theme for the week is the first card, followed by the energy going into the week. Your challenge for the week, and what you will become, the outcome or result. All right, Taurus, your theme for the week is paying attention to your inner world. There's going to be something in your environment that triggers you, causes you to become a little more internally aware than you typically are. It's going to start this inward journey. It's not going to be something like that you just plan for and a trip that you're willing to go on. It's going to be more like something that triggers you in your environment, which causes you like to have this curiosity about your inner self. And you will get pulled into this journey. It could be like a psychic experience, or it could be like a scar from your past that comes up that you've been triggered by, or it could be just anything that pulls you in this inward search for discovery. So check that out. Your energy going into the week is you're trying to heal. You're in this slow evolutionary process, and you understand that you need to be very gradual, let it unfold naturally, like not try to rush this experience, and just be balanced about it. Tauruses are creatures of comfort, and this is a time where you do want to be a little bit more like in your comfort zone. You don't want to be too, you don't want to go to any extremes. You want to make sure that you just have peace, serenity, and comfort as you move through this process, because it's gradual. It's not a change that's going to happen all at once. If you are dealing with an illness or any type of medical issue, this is a card that literally means healing that needs to occur. Definitely like medication you should be aware of. Actually, that's coming up a lot in all of this. Whether you have physical wounds or emotional wounds or whatever issues, you need to just let that healing process occur. It's going to be difficult to maintain balance because you're going to feel like kind of emotional about things, and more so than you typically are, Taurus. Like typically you're very like, your emotions are in check. You don't delve in them too much, but you may find yourself cast adrift in a sea of emotions this particular week. So like try to maintain that balance. Maintain a foothold. You may find that some things can get overwhelming, and some things that you deal with, like people may even bring problems or issues to you where you normally like be good and have a really strong perspective. You may find you get a little more emotional this week, and it takes more of a toll on you. So just remember, maintain that balance. And this is the energy going into the week, so you probably already experienced this, but maintain that balance. And allow this process to change for you. You'll get just what you need at the right moment. It will be sent to you, so don't seek too much. Allow it to come to you. And if you need a counselor or an older male mentor, seek that out. That person may be available to you, like if not immediately, eventually, who can walk you through that process. Once again, your challenge for the week: seek a male mentor, an older male mentor who can guide you through that process. Um, you're going to have to like kind of put your feelings aside and start working with whatever institution you're a part of. If it's a family, a work environment, some sort of organization, you need to adopt the ideas and the principles of that organization and work with it so that you can get where you want to in the organization. Like if you want to be a decision maker, a shot caller, you have to respect that institution and then work your way up the ranks. You can't just like do your own thing or have your own feelings about things. You need to show that you are worthy of receiving the information of that organization and that they can trust you to be like an operating member instead of just doing your own thing. That'll be a little hard because you are experiencing some mistrust around people who are in the organization who you like hang out with. Y'all may go out and have drinks together or may party or you have some sort of like social interaction. And it's hard because you don't know what everybody's intention is. And you don't know who's like stabbing you in the back or who's manipulating things behind the scenes. It's very confusing because you're all like mixing and it's hard to keep an eye on everybody. But work through that mistrust and understand that like your goal is not to know what everything means all the time. Your goal is to adopt the values of the organization and then have the trust and the secret information handed down to you because you're a good custodian of that information. And the way you gain that trust is by showing that you are someone who's willing to play along, play with the rules, by the rules, and to sort of, in some ways, drink the Kool-Aid. You got to be a good participant, even if you don't wholeheartedly agree yourself or understand what the values are. Your outcome is you will receive like financial reward and stability, which you're looking for. Like you will have mastered your finances. Like you'll have all your bills paid just the way that you have planned for them to be paid. And you'll still be able to like spend money here and there on things that you'd like to do for other people. Like if you want to go out, you can go out on like a Friday night and enjoy yourself. If it's somebody's birthday and you want to buy them a little gift, you can do that and not feel guilty about it or like it's slowing your progress. Whatever financial strides you are making, you're going to be able to achieve them. Like investing, operating your own businesses, whatever your goals are, you're going to feel very confident. And also because you do have that stability, you're going to feel a level of confidence within yourself, like as far as the decisions you make, security, stability, like you'll be fine. Like you'll feel extra confident and extra independent because those things are in place. And you also won't be swayed to do things that other people hold valuable. You can sort of like just stick to your own ideas and be confident in that. So that's a big thing for Taurus. As we know, Taurus is all about security, financial stability, all that stuff. So once again, you're going to start this inward journey because it's something that occurs in your environment, Taurus. It's going to like wake you up and make you start paying attention to your inner feelings and starting to want to explore what they are. The energy going into the week is you know that you're on this path of transformation and you don't feel the need to rush because everything that you need is handed directly to you at the appropriate time. Your big challenge is just to be balanced and walk between worlds, not go to any extremes. You will feel a bit emotional at times because you've been a little knocked off center and you have to regain your emotional foothold, but you are typically very balanced. You may just be a little more emotionally open or responsive at the beginning of the week. Your challenge this week is to adopt the values of the organization and be a good team player. Show that you're there to like do your part and that you respect the rank and authority of the higher wisdom that's being passed to you, be it through training or mentorship or whatever. Seek out a male mentor for sure. They can help you out. An older male mentor who will bestow knowledge upon you. Don't get too mixed up in the socialization with your peers. Don't worry about people and their intentions because they're not important. Like, just understand if you mix with those people, it's going to cause a lot of confusion for you. Ultimately, you will feel a lot more security and stability financially and otherwise. You will afford like flexibility, like because of your stability. You can like focus on your finances, but you can still enjoy life at the same time. And you feel very confident and secure knowing that all of your stability and resources and everything are in place. So that's a big thing for Taurus. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.